Welcome, everybody.
Welcome, everybody.
Welcome to the Starseed Conversation today. And I'm so glad that all of you can attend this session in such a short notice.
Yeah, it's the pre-event for the actual.
The pre-event. It become pre-event. It's not gathering anymore. It become pre-event. So yeah,
we're just here to rehearse today and see how we roll.
So I'd like to open this gathering. Let's say pre-event, right? Is going to be like the highest and the purest frequency of where we are here. And in the morning when I tuned into when I was driving, I could see the Daisy Dragon, Ollie, the blue dragon is coming in. I said, oh, dragon wanted to come. So, okay, all the dragon comes. So I have like Jakunda, I have like Naya's one, like, Alba, and I have mine one as well. And all like queuing up. They're like so excited. So excited. So yeah, and there's unicorn wanted to come in as well. So you're a unicorn mama. So of course you're bringing all the babies unicorn coming with you. So that's a welcome unicorn, which is the golden ray. And also the dragon I have Mother Oa coming in as well with the 15 babies coming in. So they all wanted to co-create in this circle. And I will pass the mic to Daisy and to explain to you what is the Starseed Conversation.
First, I just want to express my deep gratitude to everyone, because each one of you have inspired me on so many levels and for so long, and have been encouraging me to put forward what I've been studying on, and also each one of you, whenever we come together, there's a deep soul yearning and resonance. It's almost like there's something that we're cooking collectively together. So I felt like this is how we just collectively being called to manifest whatever frequency we will be like kind of like manifest and just anchor it together. So this concept originally started about the Starseed origin. I remember when I first researched about Starseed, I have such excitement when listening and research what is Sirius, what is Pleiades, what is Orion, what is Arcturus, and what's the quality of the person. It would be like, I was like, wow, this is so amazing. I felt like my brain, it just like expanded, almost like there's a horizon. It's like, wow. Sometimes I feel like, oh, this one look like me. Oh, this one feel like me. There's so many, and then I feel like, oh, I can feel so expanded. And then later on, I read about the indigo child, because a lot of us, we are indigos. And then later on, I learned there's also the rainbow child, and the crystal, and the golden child. So there's so many. And so as I learned more and more and more and more, and then there was few times there are different teacher like Akasha or Raven or Jenn or Richard. And when I come to all those Starseed teacher, and when I explain to them, I had certain dream or vision, they tell me, oh, you were doing certain things in certain dimension. I ask them, how do you know that dimension? How can you tell? And they just all point out to this map. They said, this is how you find out, because you tap into your own body. You yourself can feel that. So I start like looking into this research and understanding it. It just mysteriously kind of like, my learning started from like making essential oil. I was just kind of like told, you make those, even though you don't understand now, it's okay. So I made the essential oil matching those different body region. And I was like, oh, okay, I just being called to do it, I will just do it. And that's actually how I got together with Lillian. Around that time, I was showing Lillian my essential oil stuff, right? Yeah. Oh, you're muted, Lillian.
That's on the 22nd of February.
Yeah. It was so incredible. And then you encouraged me. You said, Daisy, we need to put together a class on this, because I was like, I'm not ready. I'm far beyond ready.
It's not a class, it's 15 classes of each Stargate. 15 classes, and it's a year long, 1.5 years long class. I was so excited for you.
Yeah, we are so excited, but I felt like I don't really know how to start it. And then later on, and then we come across Venus joined us, and then I feel like there's another level of inner universe, like horizon opening up, as she shared with me her understanding. How like, wow, this is amazing. And so there's an ongoing conversation with her, with you, with each one of you here. And so I'm and just trying to piece the puzzle together. And that's how I come up with this idea. I was like, why don't we just provide a platform everyone can share whatever we learn, and that way we can make this puzzle piece like fuller. We all present our own puzzle piece that we kind of like journeyed so far. So that's my basic intention.
It's okay, it's always start with basic and then evil. So yeah.
It's amazing. And actually the one thing that what kind of puzzle me the most is the name. How do we name this system? Because every teacher name it differently. Like Akasha call it galactic stargate, Jenn call it Earth Stargate, Richard call it tree of eternal life. I think there's other teacher, each one of them. Oh, Lisa Ronay call it the Kathara Grid. It's just all different. And I felt like I saw this many times in dream, in vision, and I know it's universal. That's the morphogenetic field, as small as the mushroom, as big as a constellation, all have the same system. That's why we can feel it through our own body. We carry the same vibration. So the first puzzle piece is, what should I name it? And then as I'm discussing with each one of you, and then I come up this conclusion, we should just keep it simple. Just call it Starseed, because we all come with this blueprint, this frequency in our body, our unique ancestry lineage. We are born with this crystal seed in our body, actually probably multiple. And when we come together, it brings in more deep soul remembrance and resonance. And when we talk more and more, we will feel, oh, there's one portal here. Oh, there's another vertex Stargate here. So we will be able to like unfold and unravel all the slowly one by one the puzzle pieces. Yeah.
That brings me back to the memory when I received all your flower essence, your oil, and then we unboxing and then we recorded. We have so much fun. And then I was putting all things is under my table here. And then one day, Paige, my babies, open up. You got the what's that called, the crystal as well. So I was lying on the bed, I was reading the book, right? And she started to arrange the crystal on my body. Remember that?
Yeah, share it.
Yeah, and Yeah, I took a photo for you. I remember that. I was like, well, how come my feet like a bit of numb? And then I look up. I was like, Paige, what are you doing to mommy? So she put all arranged like it just sort of like arranging crystal on my leg. I was like, oh, Daisy need to see this. Daisy, what does this mean? I was like, what is this mean? So yeah, so it was just incredible to experience that in my own body as well. And I was like, and I have the awareness that wow, this is a huge work that you bring it through. So of course, every single time that we do circle and gathering, you always tap into like we always have that sheet of paper show you this is the grid, this is where it is, and this is where and also with the moon, right? Oh, this is where this activator is, this part of the body, is that part of the body. Cool. The more that I hear from you, right, the more that I sort of like absorb in as well. In the beginning, what Daisy is talking about.
It's so
I learned a
funny.
lot from you. So yeah. So
Yeah, I think it's some of our friend telling me, Daisy, you need to tattoo it on your body because you always bring that map out.
yeah, we had fun, and the things that I see the growth of you, especially with the confidence of presenting. So I know that currently that I mean from prior to probably July, now it's August already. You're always like broadcasting other people's event and workshops and just other circles gathering. It's always like and then beaming out, right? As long as it's beaming out, it's broadcasting, my job is done. So yeah, but things like now it is your time to bring
Yeah,
this to life.
yeah, I just feel so much blissfulness and heart expansion when I think about it. It's almost like family reunion. We're coming together and we just come to seek our own home, which is in our own body home system. Yeah, I just so happy. Thank you so much.
No worries, but I wanted to reach out to I wanted to reach out to all of you here. So I want to welcome Claudia and also want to welcome Kyle, want to welcome Christina, and welcome Janice to witness our dear sisters here flourish. I am just so proud of you.
Oh, I'm so proud of each one of us.
So I'd like to invite individual of you to open up and unmute yourself to say a thing about Daisy. I'm sure that you hear a lot about Kathara Grid, star system, all of that, right? So I really wanted to invite all of you to be able to send some love to Daisy today.
Oh,
So I'm like, so yeah. So you can unmute yourself, the gratitude and appreciation of her that run the event. And also now she's shining herself of the knowledge that we are all going to be receiving from her too. So now the field's open. Let's do something. Let's send some love and amplify that love. Come on.
I love you all. Thank you.
Hi there, I can go.
Yes. Hi, Claudia.
Hi, Claudia.
So I know Daisy from another class where we met, and her energy is always amazing when she shows up, and her poems are always so beautiful. And when we met last summer in San Diego, she started to share with me about this modality that she learned. And then it was all in April. About a week or so later, she was able to do that on my back and laid crystals and then we talked about it on the phone. And I was so excited. I was following along, but I told her I can't wait for you to break it down a little bit more, because I said, I understand how amazing this is, or I get some of it, but I really want to get it in smaller bits so I can start implementing it. And I'm just so grateful for her, because she, in my experience, she has consistently being very loving and supportive no matter where she is. And she's gone out of her way to be so loving and supportive to me, as in the mornings we do our meditations, to promote meditation, to promote affirmations, to bring your awareness to all of that. And she just went out of her way to come and let us know how she could help and promote it and bring it to different channels. And nobody asked her. She's just lovingly willing to do whatever she can. And it's just so beautiful because it feels like such a loving kindred spirit who's willing to go out of her way to be of service. And it's so special and so unique. And I know you're doing amazing work in Dreamtime, in your energy work, and I'm just grateful to know you. It's such a blessing, and I'm grateful for your friendship, and I can't wait to learn through these courses, through these Starseed Conversations, to learn more about, you know, your modality, what you've got to share to the world. So I'm looking forward to it. I love you so much.
Oh, love you so much too, Claudia. Oh, it's truly remarkable. Claudia has this amazing energy. I come together with Claudia as purely, actually there's so many dream and visions. It's all related to this. Shambhala. Yeah, she embodies the very spirit of Shambhala. And actually, we're also working together on a project on Shambhala Light Center too. It just feels so amazing. A lot of time I have trouble like breaking through obstacle in life, and her higher self will come in guiding me. How do I structure the project together? It's just truly remarkable, all the works that Claudia have been doing. Thank you so much, Claudia. Love you so much.
Thank you, Daisy.
Anyone else?
I'll go. So, Daisy, I got really freaked out by you when I first met you, because I didn't understand anything that you were saying. It was like you were just speaking German, and I didn't understand what you were talking about. But at the same time, there was a part of me that did. And especially when you pulled out that picture that you just showed us, because I don't understand the dimensions, and I don't understand like all these different stars systems and stuff that you were talking about, but I do understand the body because I have one and I've studied it. So then I was like, okay. So so first I resisted a lot of the things that you were offering, and then when that picture came out, then I was like, oh, this is anchored in the body. Oh, I can understand that. And then the more I speak with you, the more I'm starting to really ground into all of the new things that scared me when I first met you. And what really, really shook me was when I first heard you read your poetry. And I felt this rumbling within my body that was just so powerful. It was so unassuming. You know, because you're so kind, and you're very gentle, and like showering us with all this beautiful positivity. And then you came out with this like booming voice, and you were reading your poetry, and it was just like, oh, and my whole body was like responding. And again, that was another pathway where you were speaking of these multidimensional experiences and concepts that me as as a human being was like, what? I have no idea what this means. But then when you rumbled it with your voice and in the way that you delivered the poetry, it was like, I got it, you know, and I understood it. And that's what kept me really engaged and interested in wanting to learn more. And I think that that a lot of people, like, I know that there's a lot of people like me that when they meet something that's new, they get scared and they repel. But there's like something so radiant about the way you share this like new and scary information that is so relatable and beautiful, and it kept me, and I know it will keep many other people who are attracted to your work just like ready to up level and ascend with this amazing technology that you are bringing forward, because you anchor it in this beautiful human form, but it's these really multidimensional concepts and experiences. And I know that that my dreams have been shaken by your work, because I know you said something during one of our gatherings that you were like sending out some kind of like, you're sending it out to everyone to have to like work on themselves in their dream life. And it was so funny. I was like, oh, that's why I'm having such crazy dreams lately. I had no idea. And it's like just being near you, you're sending out healing energy to me, and I'm just like receiving it, because my soul is like, yes. My body may be like, what? But my soul is like, yes. And I love your energy. I love your positivity. And I am so happy that you're here and in the Sacred Heart Valley and sharing this amazing information. And I am so excited to learn more about it, and to really, because I'm all about somatic work. I'm all about feeling the body. And I'm excited to investigate that diagram very deeply with you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Christina. This is so beautiful. Like everything, like why basing in the conversation with you, what feeling in is like oceans of healing. It's like healing waves. Like I remember the first time when I heard your guided meditation, I was like, almost like there's some kind of goddess like energy, divine feminine just coming in, like the way how you describe the rumbling down, just like, wow, I feel it from top to bottom, like the waves of healing just pouring through. And ever since then, every single time I watch your video that you posted on your Facebook, I can feel that way. And I remember there was one time you were describing about Christ, Jesus, when he's talking about that he doesn't heal, he show people how we can heal ourselves, like bring in this resonance of healing. And I felt like it pinned my soul deeply. I was like, this is exactly what we all here to share, because we have the keys to our own inner healing within our own body. I was like, yes, she nailed it. I'm just so grateful for you sharing your knowledge and wisdom. I'm truly grateful. Thank you so much for all that you do. Thank you.
Next.
I can share. So I just want to thank you, Daisy, for our connection from day one, when we just really connected with nature, with essential oils, and then connecting by like being activated by our journeys and meditations, and how like magical those are. How we just like did like multiple journeys in like one night, and it was just like this connection, like brother sister connection, and this elevation, and we were just like receiving from each other, and just like inspiration and magic, and yeah, just like that sense of home and like oneness. And yeah, like very special moments. And then now, like with our journeys now, it's just like gotten so deep with like nature, and has taken on like so many incredible forms. And like I want to share with you too, like yesterday I had a dream about you, and you're an angel in my dream, like a seraphim, and it was so beautiful. We were like journeying, like it was like in and out of like remembrance, like to my dream, but it's like you were there, and I felt like so safe, and it's just like held, and it's like the sister that I've always wanted, so it's and always needed. Yeah, so just so grateful, and just like our connection to like the dragons and nature and all of that magic, and it's just incredible. And yeah, and just for you, like creating the circles and promoting um, and being of service and always showing up, and just with your heart, it's just like so joyful. It's just, it uplifts everything. So I just thank you from my heart to yours. Just so much love and gratitude. And thank you for all that you do and continue to do. I'm just so excited. This is like just the beginning. So
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Kyle. Thank you. Like every single day for all that you do. Like for all of us, it's truly remarkable. I remember the first time we come together, I saw the beautiful vision of your heart just like opening up. There's so much like inner universe just blossoming. It's kind of like the sunflower. Within the sunflower, there's like thousands of tiny flowers, all kind of like blooming forever, like expanding and expanding. I was like, wow, this person is amazing. I need to check on him. And then I check your website, and I saw your offering and your painting. There's something about the way how your perspective, how you explore the color vibration, how your unique sense to feel the nature, and through the nature you find that amazing dimension and universe. It's just truly remarkable. I remember I also watched I forgot whether it's a video, it's about the solar plexus chakra. It's just truly speak to me. And I even picture maybe one day we can do a book together or oracle card together. And it would be such an honor. I remember back then I was like secretly setting an intention. I was like, it would be so amazing if one day we can work together more. And then later on you join the Sacred Heart Valley, and then we work more and more together. I was like, wow, this is amazing. Just bathing under your blessing each day. It's just truly remarkable. And thank you so much for all your blessings and gifts, and blessing the earth and everyone here. Thank you. Thank you, Cal.
Janice, would you like to share some words?
I'm not sure whether it's kind of late for Janice's
okay.
past
All right. Oh yeah, that's right, last night. That's right.
Yeah.
But it's okay. Oh good. So yeah, how's the feeling of receiving, Daisy? Because you've been giving, you have not been receiving. So today is the day for you to receive.
Oh, it's truly amazing. I start feeling that today when you are telling me you're gonna help me put the event poster together. Oh, thank you, Lillian.
And start from now, you're not gonna use other people's painting images. You are a painter yourself. You paint so much, you draw so much. Start using them.
Yes.
And Carl can help, I can help. Just like today, I put it in like what, 5 minutes, you're done. Daisy, this is the one for you. And you're like, so quick, because it's already calling you. So the code is already calling you. It already evolved. Start from last night, because I was looking at the middle, there's empty in the middle. But this code is incomplete. I said, it's okay. Present it. Present it to the universe. And it's just receiving. So yeah. So now that code is yours.
That's so beautiful.
Mm.
I love the light behind you. It's kind of like your code is so sparkling and glitter and diamonds and golden.
And that is yours as well.
Thank you. Yeah, it's like I feel a lot of time like we can feel each other.
Yes.
When we host event together.
Yeah, we always, so Daisy and I, we met last year. So we met last year in the priestess program, but we never spoken. I only said, Daisy, who's in the private chat, because there's Asian there. I'm not alone. Yay! But we never been in the same group. We in a different sister group, different time zone. So it just time flies. We were in the 2 programs together. We never talked.
Yeah, exactly. That was so interesting. But we come together because of Maggie, right? The light language practice.
Yeah. At least on the Lemurian one, you invite me going in. You say, yeah. And then she gave me the whole activation, and the whole day I was like buzzing. I was like, what did Maggie do to me? It's the whole session, like 1 hour. Oh, like Maggie. I was like, what happened to my body? Like, so yeah. But it's all good. She did really good. So yeah.
I receive a lot of downloads from her, and also some of them related to the Atlantean. I think later on we will also share that. But I found like let's also send some healing waves to Maggie.
Okay.
I know she going through some kind of challenging moment in life now, but let's just intentionally send some healing and to her and her family. Hopefully they can go through this trial in life smoothly and gracefully, effortlessly.
We just go inwards, a set intention to Maggie. Daisy, what's Maggie's last name? Can't remember now.
Oh, me search.
Yeah.
Diaz. Oh, she has 2 names. Wait, I don't really know. I think it's probably
doesn't matter. It's the same. It's the same one. One is the avatar name.
Maggie Weiler Diaz.
So that's the name. Send Maggie's. And set intention to send Maggie's healing. We just spend about, let's say, 5 minutes here, and with her family as well. And those people who watch this on Facebook group, because it's streamed live there, will be able to see in stillness. And send a healing to her. I just went to the Facebook. I saw Catherine. Catherine said hello. She's at work and she said Megan is amazing. And she's sending the unicorn healing to her. So I wanted to say hello to Yvette as well and Regina, and they are watching outside on Facebook group. So yeah. And I have a little message here from Venus. So Daisy, I just want to thank you so much for our divine connection. I was speaking for a moment. Do you want to speak now, Janice, or? She doesn't have a speaker on. I mean, I can't see it. It's like there's no speaker on.
Probably
Yeah.
she's working on her sound system. It's
Oh,
okay.
okay.
I can share. I think Venus shared with me that she connect with us through our YouTube video when we did the dragon gathering. I saw that was remarkable. I was telling Vivian, we actually has people watching our video. I was feeling so flattered. And
Yeah.
the first time I heard Venus light language in our Egyptian healing circle, I was so blown away. Even though Venus only shared like few seconds of her light language, I was like, wow, this girl is amazing. I can feel this is like she has such like amount of gift that she gonna be anchoring on Earth, and I just secretly setting intention, let's just bring her into our group.
Yeah, a lot of secret instead of intention, no?
Yeah,
I need to give you what the secret is.
and when we finally connect, I was just feeling so blessed. Like there are so many things that I don't know about this system, but when I come to Venus, she has all the answers. Like she learned all this structure because this is just one small piece of the puzzle. There's also the bigger, let me see whether I have this one. This one shows more like detail, like there are 5 harmonic universe and how they work together. Like this is something that I still learning about this puzzle piece, and she has all the answers and continuously guiding me, giving me insight. Because like we can work with specific body region and we can work with different combo. It's like a combo, like a manual, like how we can work. Yeah, it's just truly remarkable. And she gave me so many insight. Like for instance, when I come up this idea about Starseed, and she gave me so much insight about for instance, like she felt like I think her higher guidance is telling us each one of us holds the key. We are the Starseed. We are born here to anchor that light, but it's up to each one of us to decipher that inner code that we each one of us are carrying. Yeah, it's truly amazing work, Venus. Love you so much, sister. Oh, Venus, you're welcome to unmute if your sound system work. Anytime you can interrupt us. Yeah.
Yes, now it's online. Now I can see it. So yeah. Yeah. So good. Right. So I know that it's a pre-event, and do you want to bring us to what's happening, like when Stargate 1 and 2, 3, how you're going to be organizing your days while we're expecting it? And yeah, we are all very excited here.
Yes. So the first event, what we're gonna be covering, gonna be the number 1. You're very right. Number 1, which is from the bottom of our feet and goes all the way to the traditional sense of the root chakra. This whole area is considered that system. And the location on Earth that it connects is South Pole. Is called Hartley in South Pole. And the Q side, which is connected with the inner Earth, is Cyprus, island of Cyprus. I feel like unavoidably we're gonna be talk about the Holy Grail, which is the Sangreal system, which we'll talk about this high priestess temple in our own body. How do we access and go through our inner initiation, step into our jaguar body, and also step into the animal spirit of the bear wisdom. Yeah, I think I have the card somewhere. Yeah, I lost it. I'll post it later on. So it's like tapping into our inner root wisdom, the shamanic wisdom, because like through our grandmother and from grandmother to our grandmother to us, there's a continuation of this blood lineage, which is our medicine women lineage, and we can tap into that collective ancestral gift once we kind of like feeling and tapping into that, our root system. Yeah, Lillian, you feel free to share, because we went through the high priestess present temple, and so we all have this. So this is something very interesting. I thought about our root chakra, this first chakra. When we tap into it, we have the chance to merge all those systems that we learn from different modality, right? Kind of like a wisdom woman lineage, the 13 moon mystery, and right.
Yeah, so what I'm feeling into, I thank you for pointing me straight. I didn't even know that. So when you're talking about high priestess of chakras, number one is, first of all, is Holy Grail, of course. And with the Holy Grail, I'm looking at the goddess side is, Mary Magdalene. There's the goddess that is holding that temple. And obviously that would be like wild women, they're holding that temple as well. And what else? Aphrodite, because it's all from that, like a womb space, right? So womb space. So I know that Daisy and I will talk about that so deeply yesterday about womb space and also the womb of the earth. The earth womb is actually the toroidal field or energetic field is actually the biggest in the planetary. And also with our human body, with the womb space, we do have our energy field, toroidal field in our own, our whole body, and also with our heart, toroidal field. And actually the biggest one is actually from our womb space. There's the toroidal field as well. Yeah. So from there, also there's also that space is a lot of, I have to say that like as a woman in this female body, is a lot of like, I could feel that I'm only just 2-3 years tap into all my lower chakras, like to really know it and to understand everything in the lower chakras, because like it's not in a school system, it's not in our mother lineage system, not even in our grandmother system too. And again, we talk about the blood lineage yesterday. It's so rich, and it's none of our parents educated. Is all about the shameful, and just do not talk about it, because it's again, this is cultural thing, right? Like for me, I remember that my mother said that just she told me everything, but things like just don't talk about it. It's bad luck. It's basically bad luck. So how can there be bad luck? So you obviously did not ask, because we were so young. I was only 12. So yeah, and the school did not even say anything at all. That's not in the education in my school in Malaysia. Nothing. So yeah, it's all from the mom. And people laugh about it in the school, or all the girls, and they would tease you. And it's just shameful. So yeah, so that is the root. Yeah, so how do we bring that to that is so important for lower chakras to be able to understand how it works. I'm also talking about male and female is the same thing too. So that is the womb space. So the male's womb space Kathara. Okay, we do have energetic womb as well. Everybody has energetic womb. So when you're talking to people, anyone, right, things will absorb to your womb space, and you need to constantly clearing that, or it will bubble up yourself, and it's also stagnant in the womb space, the relationship. And also there's others, the ancestral pattern is all in our womb space, energetic womb. We all have that. So yeah, so that is how we like start getting number one. I was like, oh, okay, we landed here. So yeah, so it is deep, and this is like just like what they say is the high priestess in the temple. That is, everybody had that high priestess in the temple, because we dive in every single one. What is the priestess really mean? It's a mystical, it's knowledge, mystical, that inner knowing, like oracle. Is know thyself, you know it because it's in your body. Nobody will know better than you.
Absolutely. I think you touch so many juicy points. I'll try to remember.
You're recording.
Yeah, there are a few points you mentioned. I want to explore it deeper. This womb space, it's almost like core to core to core. When we connect with our core, which is the womb, we connect with the core of the earth, which is the inner womb, and we connect with the bigger universe. Yeah, that's the entry point.
Yeah,
that's
how we journey too, right, Daisy? We journey to the gate, to that one, and then we go down and then go up.
Yeah, exactly. How we enter into that void space, and then we can go everywhere, just down and then going up.
And also interesting to know that Stargate number one is also the void.
It is.
It's the black mother. It's the dark mother. So yeah.
Yeah, it's so beautiful. This energy, kind of like a divine feminine, has hold this so much richness, like fertile soil. It gave birth to all. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Also, there's one thing that when you mentioned about this lineage of the priestess teaching, and what come to me, I want to share. I think I shared yesterday also the Hopi prophecy. When women give their blood back to the earth, the men will come home from war, and the earth shall find peace. It's like going back to the root, go back to the home and honor the root and the source.
So our conversation, Starseed Conversation, not even started yet, it's already that rich in the pre-event. We have more. So yesterday I was driving, no, not really driving. I was sitting somewhere and then just dropped towards this Lemurian room. And there's a lot of things that I never come across, like implants and all of that. Is a lot of new words that I'm not really tapping into, but understanding. So it's going to be interesting. So I will be share with you more like after tonight. Yeah, after tonight, I'm going to do some work over there. And hopefully that I can share more in a conversation on the 28th, isn't it, of August?
Yes, 28 on Sunday.
Yeah. So while we're talking about the Lemurian one, why Lemuria? Because that's where the original distortion come in as matriarchy, and that is also where, like we're talking about, we had trauma, now we go past life and then to heal that, and like it's just like me, my mother, my grandmother, my great-grandmother, my great-great-grandmother, and then the rest of the original. That's where the Lemuria is. We heal from that side. So yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. We carry this healing wave and frequency from Lemuria. There's so much deep rememberings, how we used to get it together, like water ceremony, how we sing to the river, how we heal each other through chanting and through sound healing. And
Mm.
Lemurian is truly the time that when we actually don't really need language, because our body naturally can communicate with each other and heal.
Mm.
And I can feel this healing wave just like in every single cellular skin around me, and I can feel it just by tapping into and feeling into that vibration. Yeah, it's so beautiful.
Yeah, so I'm excited to have this conversation.
Yeah,
yeah.
me too. It's like everywhere, like water, like when we feel the water, feel the healing. I feel like there's two aspects that when I see Lemurian, it's like this horizontal feeling. When I feel of Atlantean, it's this unity feeling. It's like when you talk about the tree, that's a toroidal field. Like Atlantean is the time I felt like it bring in technology, but also at the same time, it brings this healing of brotherhood and sisterhood. Like I share with you guys, one day I got this download, how the Atlantean form originally was trying to unite 15 nations all together, and having this structure kind of like radiate from the center out, like one day I was doing the light language with Maggie, and well, as she was chanting, I suddenly see this ancient tree. I can feel the echo from that giant ancient tree echo through time and space since Lemurian, since Atlantean. It's like there's like village home in the very center. There's this giant tree. This tree echo like thousands years, and even until today you can hear it.
Wow. Did you receive any message from there, or
There's
just echoing?
It just I can see the tree, I can feel the tree, I can feel her chanting, it is that tree and she is that tree, and how it can just feel through today. And there's so many messages every time when she does many times when she do light language, I'm seeing that tree multiple times. And I think there's another time was we were both underneath the tree. It's almost like there's some kind of monastery, and it's right by the tree. And she was dressed, I forgot how she dressed like, but I was helping her, and we were sending out food and clothes to the villagers, and they all come together. Once a while come together, we all like gather around that tree. It was like kind of like some kind of holiday season. I remember we were picking something out of the tree and sending to people too, like Christmas gift.
I received message that the tree is calling you back.
Mm-hmm.
The tree recognize you.
Yeah.
And it's only you that listen, that's always singing it.
It's so beautiful. There's another time the message is like I'm tapping into my heart system. It's almost like I was gone from my body for a long time. When I first tap into it, there's so much pain. It's like I'm trying to nudge it. Have a good night, Christina. Thank you. I feel like there's like I need to stretch open my heart and stretch open more. And at the same time, I can feel the more I stretch, I can see the velvety green, the deep velvety green. And I feel more and more and getting more comfortable in my own heart. But there's more like stretching pain, because it's like if you haven't been in the body for a long time, when you first enter, the only experience you feel is pain. But it is through the pain that's how I can feel alive and livelihood. So that was the first vision. In that time I feel the heart, and then the second vision I felt like it's in the deep forest. By this time there's a tree and there's other presence of other nature element, and then I saw a beam of sunlight come through, like shining on the patch of the land and the grass by the tree, further away. And then suddenly I got a message I was told that you no longer need to chase after the sunlight because you are the entire forest. It was so remarkable. It's like, wow, okay, this makes a lot of sense because now as I'm learning more and more, I understand there's a period of time that I feel like probably not just me, a lot of light worker have the tendency want to chase after, feel like the spiritual journey is going up and up, keep on chasing after the light. But we forgot that we are that light. We embody that. We don't need to chase. We naturally already are. We already enlightened there. We
Yes.
just need to stand and own it and share that.
Yeah, that's like my aha moment when you said that. I was like, oh yeah, of course, right? And it just expansion. I felt the expansion when you said that. Yeah, because I obviously can see that, like my spiritual journey is only the beginning. Like this year is only the third year, and I see so many people chasing stuff. It's sort of like feeling not enough and feeling want to belong to somewhere. So they're seeking. So yeah, that I've been feeling into that last year or beginning of this year, because I was like, it's just like I'm like in the middle of crossroad. It just people just like that, and I was like, where am I going? And then I went with Hecate. Hecate gave me the key, 3 keys. And I look at the key going ding 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 ding. I was like, okay, I'm taking this key, one of the middle key. I'm going straight. And I did. So here we are.
That's amazing. Do you remember her color?
Which color? Hecate. Hecate for me is the dark mother. She always in the crossroad, because I seen her when I was in the hospital too. And I love her energy because she's like, anywhere, there's no right or wrong. If you go, it's just only like you go longer way, straight, or you go shorter way. If the longer way, you still go to original where you're supposed to be. So that means it's a longer journey, means that you're longer learning. You need to learn more inner work. So yeah, you will arrive at the same point. So whenever you go, you will arrive. You'll be home. But whether it's longer journey or shorter journey. Because in between, you meet a lot of people and then you learn a lesson. The lesson is good lesson, regardless is karma lesson or not karma lesson, or you teach people. It's all about learning. It's good for your soul.
Yes.
And that is your own journey. That was people said that you're on your own journey. So yeah, that's what I learned from Hecate.
That's so beautiful. I told you Hecate give me a kiss, right?
She loves you, Daisy. I love that.
I have 2 Hecate statue. The first one,
yeah,
I do. Oh, she's so interesting energy. Yeah,
she has like really. She has a bad one. Like bad means that like really testing you. It can be like a Kalima energy, but not as intense. But she also got cosmic too. She will bring you where you want to go. So yeah, that's what the key is.
Yeah, she embodies three regions.
Oh, 3. There
the
you go.
sky, the land, and the ocean. That's why she also has an aspect of Poseidon.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know the water part. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, she also kind of like rules the realm of the moonlight. There's so many about her, and she's the guardian of the sailors and people who navigate, and they kind of like pray in the ancient time, pray over to Hecate for the safety in the sea.
I don't know about that one, but good to know. Because I always feel that she's on a crossroad for me.
Yeah, she does. She also like guardian of the crossroad. which is an important part.
Yeah.
Yeah. Decisions. Oh yeah, our life is all about, like, I feel like a lot of my difficulty of life is not making decision. Because when we're not unable to make a decision, we're not standing in our body. We're just letting other people to do it for us. When other
Yeah.
people do it for us, the more and more so we kind of like losing our own sense of identity, and also we are not stepping into our body temple.
And also not in your sovereignty too. So you're always in the flow. Flow to where?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Okay. Is there anything else that you wanted to share before we're closing this?
So we're gonna be inviting one of my beloved teacher, and she's also in the program of priestess present temple and also blood mystery. She been teaching and practicing Tai Chi for many years, Qi Gong, and her name is Maria. And she gonna show us the bear form, the spirit animal bear, who kind of like a guardian of this first Stargate. So she gonna join us on Sunday and teach us the Qigong of the bear form. We're gonna,
well, I'm excited with that. Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna follow the lead of the bear spirit and take some sweet honey elixir into our body. Yeah.
So is this event is going to be like every 2 weeks, isn't it? So we're journey like the new moon and full moon. How do we do, like, let's say Stargate 1 and 2 and 3? Is it like every 2 weeks?
Yes. So we're gonna be following the astrology cycle, which is also the moon changes. And then based on the planetary energy, because each Stargate also follow different planetary Stargate. Like for instance, Stargate number 1 is connect with Mercury, which is the ruling planet for Virgo, and it's perfect for us to ground into our healing energy and healing for the earth and healing for our own body system. So it's perfect to start and kick-start our event from here. And then the next event gonna be based on whatever planetary system we're gonna be at. Gonna be the full moon. We need to look and see what planet. So we're not gonna go for coins. We just want to start. It happened to be landed on number 1. Yeah.
It's meant to be. It meant to be, because I know that you're helping like other people's like community members for pre-event. I was like, Daisy, why like blood mystery here and another blood mystery here? I was like, another what's happening all around our field? What's happening?
Yeah.
So you already start to manifest this. So yeah.
Isn't that something? So many learning about the blood mystery and womb healing. So much womb healing, right? Collective ancestral womb healing.
Yeah.
I think it's all like paving the road for us to kickstart from here, so we can do the collective healing together and grounded in a grounded fashion.
You know what I'm thinking now, feeling into. So every single Stargate, I look like I have a code coming in. Every single Stargate, I will have 15 code for you.
Oh, that's cool. I can feel Kyle also will draw some code too.
So that is like another project. So non-stop, there's projects and projects and projects.
Oh,
But it's
that
just
would be, yeah, that would be so amazing. We can compile up, like after each event, we can compile up all the code and we can put something together.
Then look at your branding today. You've already set the journey.
Yeah.
Already starting.
Yes, that's amazing. Yeah, thank you so much. Does Kyle has any inspiration or insights?
Wanted to share?
I'm definitely getting activated. I just looked up the goddess Hecate, and yeah, like my codes are changing. Um, yeah, definitely. Yeah. Do you guys just want to like draw? Um,
Okay.
yeah.
Let me grab my papers.
Um,
Oh wow. You know what's happening, Daisy? Oh my goodness. Oh, the show. I just I just realized something. It is definitely some message there. Hang on. You know, I wanted to draw and I was flicking my book, right? And guess what? Your code is on my first page of the book, the hardcover.
Wow.
it's amazing.
Like I have so many, and I did mention it to myself. Like, why am I gonna put it in here? Like the whole book when finished, right? It's gonna be like I don't know what's on the front. Somehow, I just drew this last night, and this is your code. It's on the first page of the
Wow.
hardcover.
Wow, that's amazing.
Wow, it's like magic. Oh, this is a huge. I tell you, I don't know what is it, but you can contemplate with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
divine intervention. I love all those divine synchronicity.
Mm. Okay. Do you guys want the music on when you draw? You want to be quiet?
Oh,
Um,
either way is fine.
music's good.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I feel like I've been just like touched by the goddesses. Wait till you see this drawing and just like, mm.
do we still need more time?
I think I'm pretty much.
Yep. How do you need more time? Another 5-10 minutes?
Like another 2 minutes.
Okay.
My heart is so tender.
Serenade each other, careless melodies. Something buried deep inside us, the major and the minor, like piano keys. You played for me. You played for me. Oh, played for me. I swear, even in my sleep, I hear like the memory of everything we used to be. You played
I'll be back for a second.
It was like a whirlwind, scattered us like leaves. But I'm stuck inside a feeling, a song that never leaves. We were like a symphony. You played for me. You played for me. Oh, played for me. I swear, even in my sleep, I hear it like the memory of everything we used to be. You played for me.
Right. Maybe Daisy, you want to share first?
Page, can I come? This piece of paper is actually not, it's kind of like teared a little bit, and this part.
Well, definitely opened up a portal.
I thought even the tear is kind of interesting.
We are repairing, Daisy. Repair and restore. I can feel my wound space like swelling, like shh. And then you are repairing the collective. Can feel into the collective of the wound healing. And that tear is not coincidence. That's not coincidence. So yeah. Yeah.
I love it, Daisy. yeah, definitely you seeing through different lenses, literally. I love the color choices because my color choices is very similar.
I'm the same. I have the like I have so many colors. Mhm. So how did you feel into that, Daisy, when you draw that?
I feel so much joy. And I feel like regardless what topic events we're gonna do, we're gonna end up drawing and playing with color and journey.
Hmm.
So if someone get activated, so
Yeah, we need to put actual note for whoever participates. They need to prepare a color
yeah.
pens.
Mm-hmm. Yep, definitely. 100%. So some people will get to maybe light language coming in. You don't know, right? And then I have like just I think that we put that in there so it's like a fun thing. So yeah, at the end of it. So yeah. Mm-hmm. Either light language or drawing or chanting or journey or
Yeah.
modality, right? Like it's like all modality. You were talking about. I was reading a description. It's like all modality welcome. Or creativity welcome too. There you go. Mm.
Yeah, I'm taking notes as you're saying.
Yeah. Kyle, do you want to share yours?
Sure. Whew. I did too.
Okay.
So this is the first one. It's so
Too
bright.
bright.
Wait.
Wow, I see faces.
Yeah. The baby.
That-
There's two women. I see one older woman. I see one younger woman. Whether that's baby or not, I don't know, but it's younger. So three generation there. It's a lineage. Mm. I felt like a wing, like a uterus. Yeah, that's what I saw. So yeah. Mm.
And then this was the other one. Um,
I see another face.
Mm.
Mm.
Is it a male?
Female, I felt like.
Female? Female?
Yeah.
Male? Mm. There with lots of orange and golden ray.
Mm.
Mm.
I
Beautiful.
felt like I also saw mermaid tail. I'm not sure whether there's mermaid tail there, but I see heart. I
Mm.
see her smiling.
Like not till at the back here.
Mhm.
Somehow I see it at the back. At the back. Yeah.
Mm.
So happy.
Mm.
House called us so happy.
Yeah, definitely my art has like when I was drawing, it was like this remembrance of um like it just saw me drawing like in a past life, like drawing outside and like with nature and just all the goddesses. I feel like now like my artworks are like honoring the goddesses, like the muses, the creative muses. And just like my heart was so tender. and like when I was drawing.
You want to share a little bit more what is in your arms?
It's like the remembrance of like the goddesses ever since I was little. And every time like I went to create or would like journey in my imaginations, it was like the goddess energy was always like hovering above me with like pink and orange and like just soft colors. It was like this goddess consciousness that like took care of me and took care of everything. Now it's like fully honoring them through artwork, bringing them to life. Because they've seen my heart from day one. And that's why I'm in this container. Because you all are the goddesses in that remembrance. Where it's just witnessing you all in like physical form. And then it just makes sense of why I've always had such an honor for like women, just like honored them with like my pure heart and that like unconditional love. It's like deep emotional healing tonight. Like I can see at like the back of my heart and can just see all these goddesses. Because they knew I would hold them in like the highest light and like the highest love and the highest energy. It is just now time to just create them. I feel like so different in a good way. Like much older. Like I could just see like all the goddesses around me. Like it's like this diamond shape and I'm like in the center. And they're just like honoring me with like candles and flowers and gifts. it's like been like for the longest time, like since I was little, it's just been wanting to meet like these beings in like the physical, because they always had like held the like utmost care and respect and genuinity and like that safe, healthy love. And now it's like it's all becoming a reality, and it has become a reality through like the sacred reflections of all you incredible women here. It's just such an honor to be in your presence and like your heart presence, and it's just a lot to take in right now. Just being very gentle with myself. Like my heart like is fully breaking open, but it's like my heart is like different color now. I could just see it. It's like deep magenta, and it's just like this waterfall. It's just like gushing through. Like it's this, like the water is like erupting. Like it's coming from. It's like a fountain, and just like springing forth to like the surface and just washing over my entire being. And the water is like traveling down, and it's creating like one with the rivers of the earth, just connecting to like the bodies of water and like touching the land and all of nature. And then it's like all these goddesses are appearing now within nature. Like I'm seeing them all.
Can I share something with you, Kyle?
Mhm.
All the goddesses' energy that feel into you feel into the divine love of all the goddesses. Each goddesses hold a different frequency, hold a different energy that is within you as well. So for you to able to see, to feel, to sense all the goddesses today, especially that I hear from you, because your heart is open. And that flow of the water going to the river, that is your love frequency that pour out to the goddesses. So they honor you as the divine masculine. So we are going to journey like to Daisy's Stargate. As I said, Stargate number 1, the mother, that goddesses, the void, highest priestess. They're all goddesses. And they're all the energy, and it's archetypal. There's the energy that you feel every single goddesses is different frequency. And what are they teaching us? What are they showing us? Go inwards, because now you recognize, you know the frequency on each energies. What am I here to learn when she show up? Mm-hmm. Regardless of whoever, whichever goddesses, they're all divine feminine. They're also holding a piece of divine masculine. But most of them that I know, they're all divine mothers. Mm-hmm. When I say divine mothers, that doesn't mean that it's a mother with the children. We all come from the mother. The earth is the mother. Cosmos is our mother. Obviously, we have our own mother. Divine feminine energies to show you to build relationship every single stage in your life. I can share with you is my experience of every single month last year, a journey with different goddesses. That is to heal myself. That is how I journey with goddesses to heal myself. It's not because I want to become a goddess. Everybody is God and goddesses. We are God and goddesses inner. So I am here also honoring you in this container to be able to say it, to express in the man body of this current lifetime, to journey a divine feminine as now you are going step, you have awakening of divine feminine. So I know that you were very in tune with Kuan Yin, compassionate divine mothers, goddesses. So your compassion heart is flourished out. The way that you see people, the way that you interact with people, you use that compassionate eye, compassionate heart. So you did it. Obviously, sort of like, okay, I'm tick off the box. But she will come back again because when we journey, we will somehow forget the part of ourselves. We're calling home. So I experienced that when Kuan Yin coming to you again in February. And I was like, I journeyed with you before. Why you come back again? So that is my judgment. This is my mental mind. But remember when Kuan Yin show up, when any goddess show up, it is you, us. We listen. There's a mission or something that we wanted to learn, the inner work and all of that. So yeah, you just go into a deeper, like for me, yes, I was, like a couple of days ago, I was called into a deeper work, a deeper awakening of the goddesses work, divine feminine work. Yeah. So I hope that that will resonate with you. And I know that Daisy, each of the Stargate, it will be in tune with the moon. So with the moon, there's archetypal journey, there's energies in the goddesses, god and goddesses. You can
Yes.
draw. You can continue to draw because that represents the energy that you receive. That's how you do your inner work in a very creativity way. So yeah.
Yeah, as Kyle was describing his experience, and I suddenly felt like when I'm creating, when I play with color, when I play or creating, I'm closer to goddess. When we are creating, we are closer to
Yes.
that.
I love goddesses work. I just one thing is I can be very addicted because I love. So yeah. Which is archetypal work. So yeah. Because you get you to know yourself better. That's another word. You get to know yourself a better self. It just wanted to reveal by using archetypal journey, using goddesses, divine goddess, that's a divine love.
Yes.
Yes.
It's so amazing. It felt like that is truly who we are, closer to love, closer to the true self.
And divine.
Yes.
Closer to the divine and also closer to source as well.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, and it's so amazing because it's in such an embodied work at the very moment. You know you are that. Yeah.
I am.
I am.
It's beautiful work.
Yes.
And when you step into this, goddess of Earth, there's no returning. There's no returning. I just let you know there's no returning. Yeah. But the shifting is very quick because I know that when you have the heart open with that is like it's not easy, but it is very fast and shifting really fast because you already journey with that, and then it's something that is not new to you, by the way, because you feel that when you were little. They're always yeah.
I can share something.
Yeah.
Remember when Kyle mentioned about the dream she got bitten by the snake?
Mm-hmm.
So I recently heard another version of the Bible, the beginning of the Bible. So in that version, the snake is seen as a hero. Because of the snake, we see through the illusion of the artificial heaven, artificial paradise. We see through what is false. So in that sense, we started our embodied journey, enter into the true heaven through our body.
Yes.
Yeah, the
Let's
snake
go
kind of like
through the
waken us
body.
up.
Yeah,
Yes.
through the body and Karana.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing, Kyle.
Yeah. Thank you, Kyle.
Mm. So I'm just gonna share my screen. So I have all the different colors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colors. Mm.
Like a portal to the goddesses. I can see it's like in the center. I'm seeing like a pink silky curtain of like it's like pearlescent energy, like yeah, the lands of like the goddesses, like just so much compassion and like nurturance and like tender loving care. It's like a healing chamber. Yeah, into like the goddesses world, like all of their worlds. And just seeing like lotuses around like the circles, like the gold, the blue. It's just like spinning inwards and like they're calling me like to just go within this portal. Like I can hear them. Like their voices are so soft and like tender and sweet. And they're saying like that they'll take care of me.
That's the code for Stargate 11.
Why is Target 11?
I don't know. I just feel like it is. You can through this, you can see through it, the illusions. You can fully master the true essence of what is about journeying through the lunar cycle. It is within our own body. Our own body is that crystal body. And it is through us we feel this pulsating sensation of the pulling of the moon cycle, which is our own inner cycle, which is in oneness with Earth. And then the body. And oh, this makes so much sense. The womb work and the third eye work, it should be combined together. Oh, this makes so much sense now. Okay, so in Vedic system, the first this gate is called a Katu. It correlates with Rahu. The legend is saying this is the snake being the body and the head was chopped, separated. So our work is to bring it together. The body and the head come back together. It's the root and the third eye come back together. Yeah, so I think that's the code. That's so cool. I forgot about this. Is another angle we can talk about the root chakra, the first chakra too.
How do you explain for the root chakra here?
Oh, well, how I come up with things is really random. I just counted how many line and how many lanes you have here. There are like 11 of them, which is 11 is the third eye chakra gate. Yeah, and then there's some. Let me feel into that more. Oh yes, it's also working with the Stargate 6, which is also correcting of the artificial timeline related to the masculine patriarch system. But this working and how we work, correcting all those artificial timeline 6 and 11 is through that embodied place, how to embody our own inner sweet essence. Oh, there's also the working of unity, kind of like community work through this embodying together. Yeah. So there's gonna be 1, 3, 1, 3, 6, 11 that we're gonna be travel. So from the bottom of our feet and our root chakra to the right side of the hip, to the right shoulder, and then I think in that case probably also 9. We're gonna travel. So 1, 3, 6, 9, and 11. Oh yes, that completes the puzzle. Yeah. How we gonna reverse that? Also something about the ancestral healing on the right side of the body. This is your work. Yeah, this is what you've been working on, Lillian.
Really?
Also, yeah, the right side of your body. Through doing that healing to heal your ancestral lineage too. Yeah, remember I think Jenn told you that before too, right? Yeah. That's how I felt. How does Cal feel?
I'm like in the portal with the goddesses, and I could see them they're like holding their hands like this, like cupping their hands together, and then there's like water within their hands, and like they wanted me to like drink from their hands, and then there's like five goddesses that were in front of me, and the water was like moving through their hands like downwards like a waterfall, and like I was like in this water, and they were just like having their hands up like this, and the water was going down. So it's like this like healing water like temple that I'm like in right now.
Daisy, you said 11, right? You
Yeah.
see all the dot there? It's actually
Oh.
11 line.
Yeah.
Then hexagon is 6 angle, and then I have 6 circles.
Yes. I feel that. And Kyle is together with 5, which counting himself is 6. Yeah, he's right there.
Mm.
It's like so emotional, but it's not like sadness. Just like drawing like through the feeling. Yeah, the goddesses are a blessing, like the divine feminine or the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Like there's like this whole like union that's happening, like this new shift.
Do you have more to share, Kyle?
Yeah, I think he's feeling into that unity code,
Mm.
brotherhood and sisterhood.
Like this is like kind of like how the hands are, but then it's also like a womb.
Let me spot that way.
It's like so bright.
Too bright.
We can't see well, but
I could see the pink and I see the blue, but I can't see the whole thing. Heart.
I don't know why it's not focusing. I think it's just the energy. It's just high frequency.
Is it the heart on the top, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, and then there's is it water that you were talking
Yeah,
like hand?
it is.
Yeah, I feel that that's like it's the hand like this. It's like a heart. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah.
Daisy already got activated, already like
I'm feeling
But
it. I can hear the water.
it all makes sense now of like what happened today, Lillian. I'll share with you, Daisy, too. So, oh my goodness. So, um, so today, my friend, she posted a video of her, like with her feet in the water, and she's talking about her mom, like when her mom passed, and how like she's always connected to the feathers, and how she was seeing feathers like in the water where she was. And she had this song playing by like Enya, and it just like got me right in the heart. Um, so like I just started like crying, like deep crying, and then it like brought me to like my grandmother, um, and I was like wailing, like I was like crying, like so then I went into my room and went to like my altar with like my grandmother's picture, and like I said to her, I'm like, why did you have to get sick, and why did you have to leave me? And it was just like this like whole like release of just like, I was just so emotional. And then like I came back to like my space here, like by my desk, and I just like kept sobbing like even more. And like I could see my grandmother like behind me, and she touched my back. Then all of a sudden, like, because my windows were open, and I could hear like the wind, and then I could see these leaves like in my like top of my window, and I'm like, why are there like leaves in the sky like so high like that? And then I looked out the window, and the leaves on the ground were forming a vortex, like a tornado. Like I literally thought like a tornado was like heading towards me. Like it was so strong. The leaves were spinning, and then it went up to like reach the top of the tree and just kept spinning, spinning, spinning. I was gonna take a video, but it just happened so fast. And then um yeah, and then the wind like hit me, like I went on my balcony here, and the wind, like the leaves were blowing like on my balcony. I'm like, okay, what's happening here? And then I received a message that it was like my grandmother, like her spirit was set free, and then like I was set free, and then it's also like her like greeting me, and then within like Jen's container, when um, I would journey, like we went to my grandma's like garden, and like I met her, like my grandmother, um, and she was like a goddess, Sophia, like is Sophia. So it's just like all making sense today. So it was a passage into the goddess heart, and it's just like so humbling. It's such an honor. Whew. I feel like my heart's like it's coming in waves of like this pain, but like releasing. It's like when the pain comes, it's like it pulls it away like waves. Like, but it's like healing on such deep levels, like so many levels and layers. Like I can literally see like the muscle of my heart, and it's like multiple layers like within the muscle. It's almost like the heart was like squeezed like this. Now it's like finally releasing. But I'm like seeing, like I used to always see my heart as like just this like heart energy. Like when you draw a heart, like you just see that. I usually just see that. And it's just like holographic energy around that. But now it's like I'm fully seeing like the physical like heart, like the muscle, like the substance of it. Like so rich, like in its like form.
What's the color?
Mm, it's like it's like when you see a baby in a womb, like when they have the photos taken of like a baby, and you can see like the womb. It's like that color, um, like like mixture of like deep reds, but like rusty red, and like orange, but like deep colors, and like pink. Yeah, it's like more of like deeper color. I can see like the veins and the heart. Like I can see it like pulsating. And now like I see like a whale heart, like within my heart. Like so many hearts of like the animals' hearts. Yeah, like receiving like multiple hearts within like one heart. And I could like see a womb within my heart, like a actual womb. So like what's happening now, so I used to always like journey like visually with like grounding into Mother Earth. But now it's like I'm seeing like all that I journey now is like journeying with like into like the physical muscle of the heart. Like that womb space of Gaia's like in my heart. Like I feel like I don't have to like ground any like go ground like down anymore to reach like Mother Gaia's heart or like her womb and her heart. Like it's all within like the muscle of my heart. Yeah, it's like this womb of a heart that like houses the heart. And then it's like the womb is like I can see it's like it gives birth, like like it opens and it pulsates, and then it like creates like into my being, like the energy goes into my being, then it like also receives from like that womb within my heart. Like it's like that constant like giving and receiving. from like the womb of my heart. Just feeling like so many goosebumps and tingles. And I'm just seeing now like fruit, like apricots, like above like my just above my like third eye. It's like all these fruits are like dangling down, and then there's like planets. I'm just hearing the name Goddess of Syra. Wow, just so many tingles. Goodness. And I can see these shapes of like triangles like to the side, and then there's like 3 goddesses within each section, like all the way around me. It's like 1 triangle, 2 triangles, 3 triangles, 4, then 5, 6. And then there's the 3 goddesses in between. So 3, 6, 9, 12. Like 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Like they're all.
Do you want to ask them what is their name?
There's like a goddess Fiona, Aurora, Luna, Tiaki, it's like a Siasanu, I feel like there's a bunch of water ones coming in now. Yeah, on my right hand side. They're from Lemuria. I'm just saying to them, like, come closer. Like, just welcoming them in. They're right here at my ear. Like, my ear is like a seashell. And they're like whispering into my ear. Like, they're opening up my ear chakra so I can fully hear.
Do you have more names?
Goddess Tiaki,
Mm-hmm.
Goddess Abunda, I feel like they're speaking light language. Siasa, Sika. It's like their names are within the light language. I can see musical notes and like musical bars. Siasa, Sinupanai, Kunatikana Sias. Dunu Siala Tianakana Sia. Sunulala Kiasianati. It's very different how I receive energy now. Sunu saya siakianaki. Saya siana tiana sia. Kusiana sia. And there's goddess, it's A-U-A. It's like, it has like the last A has that little hyphen. It's like a Hawaiian.
Can you repeat that? Because I did not hear.
Goddess A-U-A with the last A has a little hyphen at the top.
Yeah.
Like a little line. It's like
Mhm.
Hawaiian. Hawaiian.
Yeah, got it.
Goddess Loki. La Jolla. Latoya. Torca. Kunusana.
How many goddesses there?
There's a lot. And then there's one OOSNA. I can literally see the words and like hear the names at the same time. Usana.
Usna.
Usana. Then like Starity. It's shifting now. It's like seeing goddesses at like my back. It's like the shadow goddesses. But they're like, don't be scared. It's like the shadow of the moon. But it's like a gentle shadow. Just letting the energies integrate and shift. So there's a goddess Turea. Goddess Nuna. So Noona. Goddess Zanikia. Goddess Iana. Iana. Goddess Avenu. Now it's shifting to the left side. And these are like more forest goddesses. Land goddesses. I'm seeing like grassy plains first, like wheat, like harvest. It's like the goddesses of like the seasons. Goddess Oxia, Goddess Numba, Goddess Claricia, and now it's shifting to more earthy goddesses, like forest. Goddess Oka, I feel like I resonate with her so much. They're like, yeah, they're saying like, be gentle with yourself, don't rush it. They're like whispering in my ear, their name. Goddess Tiana, Goddess Tiva, Goddess Lucana, Goddess Zenu, Goddess Losa, they're like, there you go, you're doing it. There's Goddess Kina, Goddess Floetta, and then they're forming, like they're moving now in front of me. It's like the sacred mirror goddesses. Goddess Usa, Goddess Latoya, Goddess Tia, Goddess Tuna, Goddess Tikana, Goddess Isana, And now I'm like hearing bells. It's like the abundance goddesses. And they're just like above me. Goddess Uxa, Goddess Laka, Goddess Nia, Goddess Priya, Goddess Lusa, Goddess Lena. It's just like now going up to the cosmos. Goddess Eliza, Goddess Elena, Goddess Unisa, and I'm just seeing unicorns, unicorn goddesses. It's so beautiful. Can you like tingles and goosies? It's like deep blue, like it looks like inside of a crystal. Like deep blue and navy blue and purple. Goddess Yumia, Goddess Kaya, Goddess Zaina, she's like a tiger goddess, that one. Goddess Tulu, it's like the northern light goddesses now. Goddess Lisa, Goddess Pikachu, Goddess Picha, Goddess Ananalu, Goddess Krista, and now it's like the seraphim goddesses, like the ultimate like high heavens. Goddess Leah, Goddess Luetta, Goddess Noka, and Goddess Nosa, sisters. Goddess Lisa, Goddess Lima, and now all the goddesses are, I don't know what's happening. It's like I could see them all around me, and I could see this deep blue energy at the center column of me. It's just I'm seeing like the sacred like parts of women, like it's like cosmic energy and like symbols around them, like golden symbols. And there's like starlight dancing around them. Just like swirling energy. It's like the ultimate like cosmos. It's just like this flash of gold light now. Just like burst forth. It's like Christ consciousness, like Mother, Father, God. Like are here. It's like above all this energy, it's this gold. And Father, Mother, God, like Christ consciousness, is just blessing all of this sacredness. And it's just showering the goddesses and all this beautiful energy and anchoring it to the earth. I feel like I'm like traveling back like into my body so fast. Like so many goosebumps and tingles.
Are we ready to come back yet?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Do you need an om to come back? Or you're okay to come back?
An om would help for sure.
Okay.
Wow. Thank you. Goodness, so beautiful. Yeah, it's like definitely met like the goddesses' hearts and like seeing into their eyes and just taking it all in. It's amazing. Honor you both as the goddesses that you are. I'm just honoring you both with like my clear vision and my clear heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Blessed be, and so it is. Oh. Just blessing our Earth Mother. Just allowing us to be housed here and held here to receive all that we have received tonight, in all of its glory and wonder, magic and bliss. And just honoring the highest and the purest frequencies that were with us. And all the animals, our ancestors, both the heavens and the earth, and all in between. We love you, we thank you, we honor you, we give great gratitude to you. We honor all the Divine Mothers, Mother Ocean, Mother Gaia, Mother Nature, Mother Earth, Mother Sky, Mother Wind, and all the mothers of the elements and the mothers within everything. And we honor our inner mother nurturing spirit and the nurturers that we are. Such an honor to journey with you two tonight. Thank you very much from the depths of my heart. And from the extension of the depths of like my goddess heart deep within, just reflects all the beauty back to you in that sacred mirror. Just honoring our creative selves in the co-creation with the goddesses and with the goddess consciousness and the heart consciousness of the goddesses. For full, like ultimate creation and manifestation here on earth through the heart, the womb, and the consciousness of the goddesses. And we've been gratefully blessed tonight with profound healings, wisdom, insights, and blessings. Just honoring our hearts, just placing our hand on our hearts, just honoring this incredible muscle, an incredible portal, an incredible home. That's our heart. That houses our most magical parts of us, and our magical beings and our essences. All is home within the heart. The heart is our sanctuary. It's our temple. And all else within us is reflected from that temple. It's all a temple as one. It's just different portals within the temple. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Blessed be, and so it is. until we meet again.
Yeah. Are we ready to close the pre-event?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm. Thank you, Daisy, for all of these. I'm looking forward to all the magic. I will make sure that the event start earlier. But so good, divine timing.
It is, yeah, truly remarkable. Thank you both too.
Thank you so
We're
much,
honored.
and yeah, I
I
think you
I,
have
tru-
a
I
yep.
truly
Do you
thought
have
like, what's
yep?
that? Go ahead. Go ahead.
I give you 5 minutes to share. I need to go. Okay,
Okay.
otherwise Paige will be in choke. No one pick up.
I feel like we are like triad. We've been anchoring this for a while, and now we are ready to share a blessing with all, right?
We're always three of us. It's always end up. It's always end up with three of us. So yeah. So we are anchoring something.
It is,
And
yeah.
I'm the one that typing. What are you guys talking about? And I'm doing all the notes. So, so Daisy is at receiving healing. And the other one is like,
Oh,
I'm the one
yeah.
that typing. What is it? Can you asking
So
question?
beautiful. Yeah.
So it's really good triad because if I'm asked to travel and everybody asked to travel, nobody do anything. So we have our own role in this triad. And so yeah. So I have typed everything of the goddess's name. And yeah, we have a lot of research. Cosmic researcher, Daisy,
Yeah.
that's your role. It's all for you. So I'm like Jen, give.
Thank
Alrighty.
you.
I'm ready to close this gathering and we catch up soon.
Sounds
And yeah, it's so beautiful and really witnessing you, Daisy, to step up.
Aw, love you all so much.
We love you.
Alrighty. Thank you all. See ya.
Good night.
And good night to Kyle and good night to Daisy.
Good
Thank
night.
you.
Thank you.
Bye for now.
Bye for now.